Smithy Industries.
My name's Ron Hayes, and I'm a 40-year tool and die maker by trade. He had a friend that made stamping dies at home, and in his garage. So I went over there and helped him make a few stamping dies, and then I just went out on my own and got jobs at stamping companies and tooling companies, and made a good living for 40 years. A gentleman walked into my office and wanted a quote on some medical instruments. And I talked to the owner of the company, and he didn't want to have anything to do with medical instruments, so therefore I told him that 10-15 days I could have a Smithy on my porch at home, and I could make him what he wanted. So that's when I came up with this T-handle. This is the very first one I made. I got it back due to modifications. Your back, they will slip this in, slide the T-handle down, and they can tighten that nut up without twisting the screw. And that's as simple as that, but it took a lot to get there. There's a modification to that where you can put the nut in there and slip this down and then slide it down the rod, and you already have it captured, and then just snap it off when you get done. This is another tightener that I made that snaps together, and several instruments snap in here. This is a tightener for another screw, and then they'll take it out and put things like such as a drill, and this is a drill right here that you take out, and I made that, and this handle, and you just slip it in, clicks in, and they hand drill every hole for putting your screws in. When they tap into you, they tap your bone, they have to go in each individual hole. This is called a feely stick, and it's made of stainless steel, and it's got the ball made on the end of it. And the Smithy was really good for this. And they would take this and guide and chase the threads down to make sure that they didn't bust out a thread, and it would set with the screw, and they cement them in. This is simply a very simple tool. They just hold your body back with it. When they slit you open, they hold you open with this, and it was straight, which put their hands up in the way of the surgeon. So I just made them one bent. It's all surgical stainless steel, and now their hands are down on the side and out of the way of the surgeon. And I was in the business I made these for about 7.5 years on the very same Smithy. And they sent me an extra set of gears to do low hard cuts, but all this was with the original gears with very high speed. And Smithy's just very good about the board went out on it, and within 2 days I had a new board in my mailbox, and you just pop it in and boom, you're off running again. So